Hi, boys and girls. Today we have Mars. This is the fourth planet from the sun. It's written by Melanie Christmer. Okay. Again, at the end of this video, you're going to go to Seesaw and find the template and find the Mars video, and you're going to find the template and write facts about Mars. You will also be able to go to Epic and find more books to read about Mars. Here's some words I'd like you to listen for in this book: astronaut, rover, astronomer, Mars, telescope, spacesuit, and solar system. Mars. There is a shiny object in the night sky that is not a star. It's the planet Mars. You can see Mars without a telescope. Stars are not the only shiny object in the night sky. There's Mars. Mars is one of the only planets, if not the only planet, that you can see without a telescope. One of the only ones. Mars is the fourth planet from the sun. The planets in our solar system travel around the sun. Sometimes Mars looks red. It is also called the red planet. Mars is next to the planet Earth. So you have Mercury, Venus, Earth, and there's Mars. And right behind is Jupiter, the big one. No person has gone to Mars yet. Only rovers have been put on Mars to explore it. A rover is this machine here. It's like a robot that takes pictures and picks up rocks on Mars. Only rovers have been put on Mars to explore it. One day, astronauts would like to go there as well. Astronomers are the people that study space. And they use these big telescopes to study Earth. To study Mars, so that they can see long distances. But they don't only study Mars with telescopes. They study all the different things out in space, all the planets. They get to see stars. They are studying how people might live there one day. Mars is close to Earth. We could fly there in a spacecraft. Mars has a North Pole and a South Pole, just like Earth does. But mostly, Mars is different from Earth. Mars has wild weather and giant sandstorms. Mars has 2 moons, not one like Earth. Like Earth, the North and South poles on Mars both have ice, just like on Earth. Mars is cold all the time. Humans cannot breathe on Mars. Excuse me, boys and girls, I get my words a little mixed up. You would have to wear a spacesuit to breathe and stay warm on Mars, just like you would when they go to the moon. Scientists are looking for signs of life on Mars. They think that maybe someday people can live on Mars. Do you want to live on Mars someday? Might be kind of interesting. This is what a city on Mars might look like. So if one day we were to live on Mars, we would probably live in cities that would be encapsulated like this. Encapsulated would mean enclosed, because remember, if we look back on the last page, it says it's cold all the time and we cannot breathe on Mars. So we need to have special help living there. So by having a building like something like this, it's called a space station or something like that. Here's our solar system. We're moving towards the outer layers of our solar system now. Okay. Mars, remember, Earth has 365 days in 1 year. Mars has 687 days in 1 year, Earth days. A day on Mars is 24 to 25 hours. Earth is 24 hours, so very similar. Earth has 1 moon, Mars has 2. Olympus Mons is the biggest volcano on Mars. It is 3 times as tall as Mount Everest. So Mars also has volcanoes, just like Earth. Now remember, go to Seesaw and fill out the fact page.